It's April, and you know what that means. Let's do an energy update. We are going to be diving into the Akashic Records today to see what energies are present with us in April 2025. Hi, I'm Marissa. I'm an intuitive, a galactic guide, an optimistic visionary, an Akashic Records reader, and a friend. Welcome to the channel. I do all sorts of channeled messages. I do meditations. I have a podcast where we share personal stories of growth and development in hopes that it helps you through your own personal growth, development, and spiritual awakenings. Definitely check all of that out and leave your questions in the comments. I am answering questions through my channel, through spirit, through your guides, my guides, the Akashic Records. Let me know what you want me to tap into about your collective energetic questions. If you have a question about the collective, I'm going to answer it. So leave those in the comments, and I'm excited to see what comes through. And stay tuned for next week's video for those questions to be answered. But without further ado, let's dive into April 2025. How this works is I close my eyes and I tune into the Akashic Records to ask the themes. Usually we get 1, 2, 5, 6 themes, and April feels like it's going to be like a really strong hitting few themes. That's the energy that I get thus far. So listen to this like a podcast. Listen to it while you're working or driving, or you can watch me. I'm just letting you know my eyes will be closed. So let's dive in. Akashic Records, thank you so much for being here with us today, gatekeepers and guardians of the records. I ask that you please bring through the highest and best energy updates for April 2025 for all of those watching this in all time and space realities. Thank you so much. We are grateful to be with you. My records are now open. And let's hear the opening message for April 2025. So immediately I hear rapid growth and rapid movement. Things will be shaken up this April. It's going to be a very fast-paced month, and personally I thought March was really fast-paced, but I guess April is going to be even quicker. It's this kind of combustible energy, I feel. It's really like I see this shapeshifter in my third eye, this kind of like expanding, contracting, rolling around and expanding and turning into something new and rolling around, like honestly like kind of like on a Rubik's cube, like someone quickly doing an Rubik's cube. It's like things are just constantly shifting and moving into a certain place, and some things might align and then other things have to move, and it's this energy, and they're saying by like June is when the Rubik's Cube will fully start to show itself and will fully start to present, and you'll start to see images on the sides of that Rubik's Cube. And I'm already yawning, which means it's going to be a lot of energy coming through. So for everyone in April, not just me right now while I'm channeling, but very, very strong energies coming through. And this is theme 1. Be sure to ground heavily this month because of this fast-paced movement. It's going to feel like literally a tornado. And they're showing me the statistic that I heard today. 180 tornadoes have occurred in the past 3 weeks in the span from Texas to like the Midwest. 180 tornadoes. If that's not crazy, I don't know what is. That is a new record. And so this is kind of that energy of April. It's definitely this very whirlwind energy. And if we are not grounded baby, we are going to get swept up into that energy. So it's so important to really secure your roots, really lean into the places, things, environments that feel stable for you right now, and fully devote yourself to these stable activity, places, people, things, because that will really help you to stay grounded in all of this rapid movement. Whew. More energy. I could use some grounding right now. I can already feel it. There was something else, Akashic Records, with that grounding message. What was it? I felt that there was something else. Just patience with yourself. If you are feeling some type of way, if you feel really out of body, if you feel really exhausted, moody, irritable, if you're feeling pain, like if you are just really going through it and you're not sure why, they want you to just make sure to show patience to yourself. And you can do that through sitting in silence and grounding with yourself. Theme 2, Akashic Records. Okay, leaps, huge leaps. So through all of this releasing energy, we will quite literally be quantum leaping. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my channeled video by the Arcturian Light Council of 6 about the 2-Earth split. This is very prominent because the Earth has just split into 2. We've been talking about this, we've been hearing about this, and they came through to confirm that it has split. And with this will come a lot of opportunities for quantum leaping. This rapid movement that has occurred, like, let's think about it. So they're kind of showing me how a baby grows really, really fast, and how you might buy shoes for your toddler and then a month later they no longer fit. In the early stages of this split of Earth, we will be rapidly moving and growing and changing. Solutions will be coming through. Peace is pouring in. Wars will be ceasing to exist. New ways of being. The financial structures will completely shift and change. All of this rapid movement will be occurring and quantum leaping us into these new humanity timelines, which are so powerful and expansive. I just get this visual of these very etheric beings walking on Earth, and that is the energy that we are moving towards, and the energy that we hold through these quantum leaps. So this is what am I saying? Theme 3, sorry. This is theme 3. And it is to hold the vision. It's so important through these rapid quantum leaps, and with the releases of the old, the new coming in, these changes, these movements, that we hold the vision of what we truly desire, what we know to truly be real in our reality, and to hold your core codes is what the Akashic Records is calling it. Your core light codes. These are codes that are with your soul that you specifically brought to Earth to help foster the new Earth reality, this second Earth split. As this new Earth grows and is fully born, these codes are activated within you, and it is through that holding of the vision of what you know is true for yourself and humanity. Abundance codes, thriving codes, healthy environment codes, healthy body codes, healing codes. All of these different types of energies are being ignited within individuals as you quantum leap, as you release, and as you ground. So definitely hold the vision of this new earth through all of this rapid movement, especially when you feel irritable, angry, upset, down and out. They're sharing an experience that I had recently. I just had a week that was really, really difficult for me, and I found myself wallowing a lot. And now this is something that I used to do growing up, where I would wallow and sit in this negative energy, feeling as though my life was horrible. And if it was horrible, then there was no reason that I should feel joy or feel happy, that I didn't deserve it because of what was going on in my life, or that there was no way of me experiencing that energy. And that's just not fucking true, okay? That's just not real. And this energy presented itself again, this wallowing energy. And it was really hard for me to kind of shake out of it. And I'm grateful that I was surrounded by people that helped me to kind of get out of that wallowing. But this is an example of an old version of self being illuminated again to show you where it's still running in your system, so it can be released, so you can see it, acknowledge it, and move on, releasing it fully. And as you release it, you, again, timeline jump, and you move into this new version of self, this new full timeline. And then you activate the codes. And holding the vision really, really helps when you're in those moments. And it helps after. It helps you to recenter, kind of recalibrate, reset, and get back on track. So definitely hold the vision. Are there any more themes for April 2025? Ooh, I love that. Grace and gratitude. Grace and gratitude. So I'm pretty sure grace came up either last month or the month before. Or like a similar energy to grace. And it's this grace with yourself. Patience. Again, patience with self. Grace with self and where you're at. And using gratitude to remind yourself, and again, raise your frequency. There's going to be a lot of muck and murkiness and crappiness and gunk coming up, and that is because with this new full split, that old stuff, it can't stick around. Like, it literally cannot stay. And so it is going to be purging out of your body. You're going to be getting physical body symptoms, emotions are coming up. Again, these old versions of self are coming up in the biggest way. The greatest way to transmute all of this energy that's flowing out of you in all of these different weird ways is gratitude. Gratitude for the release, gratitude for the experience. So now that you have this new knowledge, you can learn and you can expand and you become a better version of self. Gratitude for the people that you experience these situations with. Gratitude for where you are right now. Gratitude for the present moment. Gratitude for really anything and everything will help you to transmute these energies. Okay. Akashic Records was their closing message for April 2025. Really just love on yourself. Love on yourself as much as you can right now. And love on yourself because this love being funneled into you will only create good things. The love that you channel into yourself can only create evolution, transmutation, expansion, ascension, joy, laughter, thrivingness. yeah, it's just this message of the more you pour into yourself, the more you will be able to pour out into the world. So definitely pour as much as you can into yourself this April. And hold on to that knowing of what is possible for you as these old versions of self come out to play for the last time and get fully released. Thank you so much, Akashic Records. We are grateful for these beautiful messages, these very potent and powerful codes, and we are ready to take on April 2025. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The records are now closed. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with any of the messages, please comment below. That was very, very powerful. I felt some of those messages just come through my entire being, not just through clairaudience or clairvoyance. It was like full resonance. So that was really, really cool. Let me know if you had any experiences, or again, yes, if you resonate with the messages, and let me know. Come back to the video at the end of April 2025 and let me know how it went for you. I would be very interested. Don't be afraid to connect with me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and on Spotify. I'd love it if you gave the podcast a review and a comment, or if you checked out and just connected and said, hey, I am grateful for you, and I hope you have a beautiful April 2025. Bye for now.